Our next speaker is Reddie. Reddie has a very special name already. I remember the first time when I was in charge of table topics, I asked Aaron if there was anyone suitable to be on stage. He pointed at Reddie and said, he's Reddie. I said, I know he's Reddie, but what's his name? That's another awkward moment for me. I asked Reddie about an awkward moment for him at Toastmasters. He said was right before he joined the club. He had to introduce himself over and over again in front of the same people when he came to guest introduction. I totally know how you felt, Reddie, and I believe that's a trick they set up to get us to sign up as a member as soon as possible. Okay, let's welcome Reddie. The title is Angela Merkel.
This time, my second speech was talk about myself, because everyone in Toastmasters are asked to introduce yourself when you deliver your first speech. In this way, everybody will know you. Then I'm going to talk about another person. She is the nice person of 2015. She was to be called the most powerful woman in the world. She is Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany since 2005. Angela Merkel was born in 1954 in Hamburg, East Germany. Her mother was a teacher of English in the Netherlands. Her father was pastor at church. When she was young, like most young people in the German Democratic Republic, or we just say East Germany in Cold War. Angela Merkel was a member of Free German Youth. That was an official youth movement sponsored by the ruling Socialist Unity Party. At school, she learned to speak Russian fluently and was awarded for her proficiency in mathematics and Russian. And after being awarded a doctorate for her thesis on quantum chemistry, she worked as a researcher and published several papers. In 1989, this year was a turning point for Angela Merkel. She got involved in the growing democracy movement at the fall of the Berlin Wall. Joining the new party, Democratic Awakening, she started her political career. Angela Merkel left the world of science, chemistry, and physics to enter another world, national politics, when she was at the age of 35. She rose quickly, becoming a member of parliament and then a government minister at the age of 36. She acquired the nickname Marty, a German familiar for a mother, because of her motherly and moralizing. She also has been called the Iron Chancellor. December 2015, Angela Merkel was chosen to be the Person of the Year. Chief editor of Time magazine praised Angela Merkel about her leadership on European debt crisis and the Syrian refugee crisis. So we'll look into what Angela Merkel did exactly when she faced those two crises. The first one is European debt crisis. The European debt crisis is a multi-year trouble that has been taking place in European Union since the end of 2009. Several Eurozone member states such as Greece, Portugal, Ireland, Spain, and Cyprus were unable to repay or refinance their government debt. They need assistance of third parties, like other European countries, European Central Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. 2015 summer, left-wing government in Athens was on the verge of financial ruin. Desperate Greece demanding debt relief. And Angela Merkel became the target of their anger. Under heavy pressure, Angela Merkel didn't flinch. On his insistence, Greece was forced to accept even tough terms for repayment. The second one is Syrian refugee crisis. This one even posed a great challenge for Angela Merkel. 2015 summer, roughly 100,000 refugees were arriving in Europe each month from Syria, Iraq, and other conflict zones. Hungary and other countries build fences, cross borders to prevent refugees from coming. That marked a turning point for Angela Merkel. In early September 2015, she made the bold decision, double down on open door. She wanted more refugees coming to Germany. She also insisted that Europe can absorb potential millions of new residents. Germany has set a remarkable example for its willingness to stand up and deal with this challenge. But other European countries' governments are fighting to halt a strategy of spreading refugees around Europe. At the moment when much of the world is once engaging in furious debate about a balance between safety and freedom, Angela Merkel is asking a great deal of German people to be welcoming, to be unafraid, to believe the great civilization build bridges, not walls. By viewing refugees as victims to be rescued, rather than invaders to repel. Angela Merkel, raised behind Iron Curtain, gambled on freedom. The past daughter wields mercy like a weapon. You can agree with her or not, but she is not taking easy road. Leaders are tested only when people do not want to follow. Leaders are tested only when people do not want to follow. Postmaster.
Thank you, Reddie. It was a wonderful speech. I'm always curious about Angela Merkel, and thank you for giving us a better understanding about her. So now